Hello everybody, I'm coming back at you. I did a hair video earlier, and now this is going to be one of my share a thought videos. And one of the things that I wanted to share was that when people rub you the wrong way, how should you respond? And so since I have been trying to make some positive life changes where I'm not letting anger rule me, because the Bible does tell us that we are to be angry but sin not. So therefore I wanted to say, whether it's family or friends, sometimes people may have other things on their minds, may have issues going on in their own lives, which would cause them to lash out at you verbally and maybe even sometimes physically, but hopefully it doesn't go that far. But I believe that we can't control what other people do or what other people may even say to us, but we can control what we do, and we can control what we say in response to what they do. And one of the best things I know of that you can do sometimes when you see that a situation just isn't going right, and maybe there's a lot of sarcasm involved in comments at you, or maybe they said something that really hurt your feelings. Sometimes you just have to remove yourself from the situation. Sometimes you just have to walk away and just go back and see them at a different time, or talk to them on another day. Sometimes just to kind of give them room and space to overcome whatever it is that they're dealing with emotionally or spiritually or physically, that would cause them to react in a way to you that would be inappropriate for the situation. I know that just in the past 2 days, and it seems like, wham, bam, what's going on? Is it me type scenario? And I honestly am trying to get better and at allowing people to be themselves and to do them. And if it conflicts with what I'm doing or what we previously had planned, I'm trying not to get offended these days. I'm trying to just move forward. You have to have a plan B. When people don't do what they say they're going to do, or maybe they make a change in their plans and you previously had plans with them and then they do something different, sometimes you just have to say, okay, well, enjoy what you're doing, but I'm going to have to change my situation around to do what I need to do to keep my day going. I always say that don't no one monkey stop no man's show. And I don't allow people to kind of hinder me like that. I'm going to do me, even if I have to switch it up a little bit. It may not be what I planned on doing, but I'm going to do something. I'm not going to deny me or stop me because you wanted to not do it with me. So I guess and then I faced a situation this morning when you're going to help somebody else, and they just come at you all wrong. And I just feel like I don't care how old you are. You have a right to be courteous to people, friendly. And if they're coming to help you, by all means, I know you ain't trying to bite the hands that's trying to help you or feed you, so to speak. And I guess I have a problem with that. But today I said I'm just going to remove myself and just be okay. I can't let what people say offend me. I have to kind of, let that blow over. Say a prayer and say, God, please help me to overcome what was just said to me. I'm sure they didn't mean it. Maybe something was going on with them. I want to let it go, because I tell you, I have been one to hold grudges and to be bitter, and I'm not. These days, hey, I have enough to get mad about. Boy, I be mad all the time. I mean, I get in my car. You have people that cut you off in traffic, people that do crazy maneuvers and be about to run you over, kill you or something, and you just be fussing in your car. I mean, I'm trying, to just de-stress, not allow so many things to stress me, not allow my feelings to be on my sleeves. But I'm all for telling somebody when they do something to me, and if I can tell them in a loving way. It says we're supposed to speak the truth in love. That's what the Bible tells us. And if I can relate to you and talk it over with you and say, hey, listen, yeah, you really did kind of hurt my feelings early today, but don't try to do it while they're all in a tizzy. Sometimes you have to come back to it later. And sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. Sometimes you don't have to say anything else. Just let that blow over. Just go on. That ain't even worth bringing up and causing a rehash or a fuss over something that's not that serious, not that important. Don't sweat the small stuff, so to speak. But anyway, I just wanted to to speak on that because that's something that's been on my mind today. Is like, what's going on with people? You know, I read this quote that says, hey, I was a people person before people happened. And I want to still be a people person. I still enjoy people. I still love talking to folks, meeting folks that's good people. You know, you meet people that you just click with and you say, man, that's a really, you know, that was a really nice person. Or you walking somewhere and a person may just speak to you and smile and you'd be like, wow, that, you know, okay, hey, how are you? And, you know, there are some people that still care. But I tell you, people can give you an I don't care attitude, and I'm trying so hard just to not allow myself to enter into the I don't care zone, you know, because I want to keep it caring and loving as much as I can, but I won't allow anybody to walk over me. I'm just not going to let that happen. So I'm all for speaking up for myself, and I'm all for, you know, respecting others, and I really need for them also to respect me back. And if, you know, you can't get that respect, and it's somebody that you've been hanging out with, sometimes maybe you just have to let them have a back seat in your life. You know, don't let them sit up front. You know, put them in the back seat, the back burner. Handle them with a long handle spoon, so to speak. Love them from a distance, however.